All the kids laughed and joked about him as he walked through the park. They called him Mr. No Face. He had this long grey and black beard that covered his whole face. All you could see was his beady hazel eyes, covered with bushy grey eyebrows. As he walked, his left leg would slide and he had a slight limp, as if his foot was bothering him. His brown slacks, which were held up by black suspenders, were always creased perfectly down the middle. He wore a black hat with a red and white feather on the left side. His white button-down shirt was neatly pressed with military creases. His black pointy-toe shoes slid as he walked, though he never said a word to anyone. He would hum in a deep voice the national anthem. As he walked and passed anyone, he would just put his head down and keep humming. Never did he mess with anyone, but the neighborhood kids were so cruel to him. They would scream, "No Face is coming! No Face is coming!" as they gathered behind him imitating his walk. Most of the time he would ignore them, but every now and then he would stop, turn around, lift up his hairy face and growl at the kids. And they would all start running, and if you were brave enough to look back, you could see him smile for a brief second. One day, while Mr. No Face was sitting on the park bench, a little freckle-faced boy walked up to him as he sat humming the national anthem.
"Mister, what is your name?"
the little boy said. But Mr. No Face did not answer. He just started humming louder. The little boy, out of curiosity, then said,
"Why do you keep humming the same old national anthem?"
But Mr. No Face just got louder and louder. But to Mr. No Face's surprise, the little boy did not leave. He actually started singing the national anthem as Mr. No Face hummed. The two were so loud that people started gathering to hear them hum and sing. The little freckled-faced boy had a beautiful voice, and Mr. No Face's deep humming could soothe the soul. In no time at all, people started to throw money at their feet as they clapped in amazement. The two sang for 30 minutes, and at 12:30 p.m. on the dot, Mr. No Face stopped humming and the little freckle-faced boy stopped singing. The crowd that had gathered went away, leaving Mr. No Face and the little freckled-faced boy staring at each other surrounded by the money. Mr. No Face stood up towering over the little freckle-faced boy and said,
"My name is Mr. Milton Wayne Henry, and I hum the national anthem because I love my country, and it gives me hope that one day I will meet a friend like you who will not judge me for what I look like, but for what's in my heart. Now, let's take this money and get some ice cream."
And the two walked side by side to the ice cream shop, humming and singing our great national anthem. Teasing really hurts someone's feelings. You must try not to be so judgmental about people. Being judged by how you look can make you sad. Always judge by how they treat you. Always hope for a good thing. Friendships create everlasting bonds.